Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Witching Stone, or welcome back to it if you caught my previous coverage. It's very Slay the Spire, but you're linking stones together instead of just playing cards to cast spells. It's a really interesting system, and it's been in development for a little while. It came out more or less in 1.0 last year, but it's still been getting a couple of updates, and it had its final major update a little while ago, so I figured I'd dive back in. A couple of things that did change that I actually really like, even just basically, previously these three lower characters were actually like hidden characters. You didn't know they were in the game, so it felt like the game was smaller than it actually is. So I actually I really appreciate that's been like added, changed, just because a number of people, were assuming that this was a, less content-rich game than it actually is. Let's see, deal 3 damage, add a soul gem to the board. When cleared, restore 1 health to self. Ooh. Deal damage, apply chill. Sure, this should be an interesting character. I think there's some other builds that I could pick, but we don't have access to them at the moment. So we also get a modifier. Add abundance to all enemies. Oh, so these make it easier. Rank -3. Each act gain a remedy. Start with a dagger badge. So auto-clear easy fights, gaining their rewards, but lose 2 health. Start with a scary book badge. Extra damage, other values -1. Cursed and pain. So you hurt yourself, and badge must be equipped. Interesting. Or status plate to all enemies. Interesting. I think I'm just gonna... Oh, you can even reroll these. That's cool. I really like the fact that you have some level of control over what rank and difficulty you're messing around with. Add barrage to all spells. Holy shit, that's good. Shops cost health instead of that, and prices increased by 2. And add resilient status. Cannot take more than 25% of max health. Oh, that's just resilient to bosses. That's awesome. Yeah, so now we're going to hit all enemies, and this should work out great. Mana runs through the soil and coalesces into rocks and stones, allowing them to be used for magical incantations. However, the mana of the Kerdroya forest has become foul. Something wicked has bubbled to the surface from deep below. Something's odd about the forest, and for once, I'm not behind it. I don't like it one bit. So there's actually a story now. Previously, it was just regular runs with no real details. Okay, so... things we're looking for, I think we want to head for this chest first. Go from there. Okay, so... this is not a match 3 game, even though it kind of looks like it. What it is instead is... oh, but I'm going to need the soul gems to be able to cast that. And yeah, I can't do anything else. So I'm just going to cast 3 and these 3, and that's the end of it. Middle click, go. Perfect. 3 damage to all enemies. And then we get a soul gem added to the board that I can use to cast Shadow Shock. So yeah, what we do is we cast spells by linking these stones. So I can do this, link red, hit the soul stone. This way we're going to do 3 damage to all enemies, add another soul stone to the board, but we also do 5 damage to all enemies, and chill all enemies. And we're going to heal for 1 as a result of using the soul stone. I'm definitely going to want to look into more healing, since the shop itself is going to hurt me. Which, being able to heal through that is going to be invaluable. So what do we have on the chest? So, oh. I might as well take this. Do 1 damage, and leech 1. Deals damage and heals, cannot heal excess damage. So yeah, gonna hurt my damage a smidge. Do I want to put it on this one? Yeah, I could. We'll have to mess around with other badges later. Okay. I could do a regular fight here. But I think let's leave it for a moment. We got some other things we can maybe do. Okay, and it's just this guy. We have no remaining soul stones. So, not much I can do. Just middle click and go. So it's going to do 3 damage to me and jam me. Oof. Manageable. Is it? Because I can do that. Not the most happy about it, though. Wait, what if I do this? Up, over, red, purple. There. Now we're going to cast both spells, and this will heal me, admittedly only for 2, but it's good enough. And then I guess I heal for 1 automatically. So we have some currency. Blood for power. Okay. So I can summon Steel Imp in front, Barrage and Exhaust. Hits all enemies. Okay, so Exhaust can only be used once per combat. The Imp just sits in front of me. That's not terrible. We have Death Coil. Leech 3, deals damage and heals. Cannot heal for excess damage. Okay, we also have Blizzard. They're rarities. Why is this one blue versus this one being red? Yeah, this is cast twice. 4 damage to all enemies. Apply chilled. Oh, reduces enemy damage. That's not terrible. Expensive and hard to pull off, though. Death Coil is the easiest. We also have badges that we can buy. All values -1. Turns the first regular stone from the right into a clear stone. Fibonacci. Increase based on spell cast sequence length. Or reduces damage, other values -1, barrage. But we already have barrage, so that's not that helpful. This one's fascinating. I just don't know if I can pull it off consistently, nor does it really match my current build. I could grab Steel Bell, but I think I'm going to have plenty. So let's go here, grab some... Oh, grab a spell. 2 damage to all enemies. Ooh. Okay, 2 damage to all enemies, adds a soul gem to the board, hits all enemies, has a cooldown, and automatically casts whenever a creature is defeated. That's real good. 2 damage to enemies, +2 per soul gem cleared this turn. I think I'm going to go for... God. So the problem with the Ill Omen is mostly just getting all 4 of these in the same turn is tricky. Whereas this one actually, I'm going to go for the Soul Cannon. We don't have any current spells that use yellow, and it seems worth it. Okay, so we can scry, reveal the boss. It's that guy. I know nothing about that guy, but that's okay. Alright, so choose a badge. Sprout. Deals 0 damage, +1 on creature defeat, or add 1 to stones. Free cast. Does not cast mana. I think I'm going to go for this. The extra damage is tempting, but probably not that useful against bosses. Since I'm going to be starting into that one, we'll just see what happens. Okay, let's pick a just regular fight and see what I can do with it. Okay, so we have kind of 2 combos we want to work with here. We want to... Oh, Soul Cannon doesn't... So we want to do... Oh, all of these require soul gems except for my primary one. Well, that's slightly unfortunate for me. Oh well, let's see what happens. So that's just going to do Grasp. I see, so it adds 1 free cast to that single spell, which has now been frozen. Okay. Let's see. So I want to do... Wait, if I do this... Okay, so we want to do that green, red. purple, red, soulstone. I guess this means I can't do soul coil. Ah. Okay, what if I went a different direction? There are no better directions, is the one tricky part. Yeah, because there's a bunch of combos that can be kind of set up here if done correctly. Do I have one more mana? I do not. So at the very least, it's going to let me do Grasp and Shadow Shock. And the thing is, I don't need to try that hard. Because this does... yeah. Plenty of damage, so we don't need to worry about it one way or another. It's mostly just trying to figure out how to optimize my moves. So increase max health, begin combat with extra mana, increase mana storage. Let's go for the mana storage, I think. Max mana, or max health wouldn't be the worst idea, but I have a decent amount of healing. Okay, it's a Creme Brutal. Soggy bottom. Once per turn, after taking damage, deal 10 damage to self. Summon a Creme Brutal in front. Oh, that's how it works. Okay, so... I mean, pretty much the only thing I can do is Grasp at the moment. I picked all of my spells and it's like, oh wait, no. All of these require Shadow Gems. That's tricky. Well... okay, red, green, soul gem, purple. Yeah, we don't have quite enough that I can do soul cannon. We got to increase my regen a little bit. Pretty soon I'll be able to fire my entire loadout in one single spell per turn. Wow, that's actually absurdly effective. Alright. I don't actually know what I'm spending that on in retrospect. Okay, choose a spell. Reap. 3 damage to enemies. Add 0 to the board. Plus 1 per enemy. Barrage and Exhaust. It can only be used once. Or 2 damage to team. Life tap to team. So this hurts. Oh, wait. Okay. Sorry. So 2 to team. Add 2 power to team. Life tap, gain shield and power equal to damage dealt. Barrage Stoic, cannot be modified by status effects. Pact. So, hurt self, gain power. That's an interesting one. I like this one, but can only be used once per combat is tricky. Let's see if I can take Pact. Okay, so I have to replace a spell to do it. Do I actually care then? It would give me some level of power gain, but right now all of these synergize pretty well. The only thing I'd consider is maybe getting rid of Soul Cannon. But even then, I don't think we do. I think we just leave it as is. Okay, let's do another hard fight. Let's see. Which of these is in the most compromising position? I suppose that one. I think I should have gone for the strength gain. But oh well. Okay, so fades over time, 2 damage to self when cleared. Let's see. Yeah, the problem is half of the yellow gems are not really the most available, so I think I'm just going to leave them for now. Because we can do Shadow Shock to reduce their damage down. Ooh, they got hexed. When did that happen? I have no clue. Unfortunately, we have only 1 purple. Well, it's okay. I can work with that. So we want to do... so we don't need to start with blue, do we? Okay, so that gets me Death Coil and Soul Cannon. That's fine. Especially because this thing's about to die. And yeah, we've got tons of healing. Which makes this considerably easier. Okay, so let's go to the campfire, see what I can do with this. Oh, it's the cat. I don't want to deal with her right now, so I'll find somewhere else to... Sari! Hey, Sari, over here. What? My fur's all up on end. Look. Please don't move any closer, or... Achoo! It's been like this all day. Is this your fault? I remember the last time you hexed. It wasn't me. And I didn't hex you. You set off my boundary spell and got yourself cursed. Same difference. I just wanted to stop, so help me figure it out. Well, this is the only thing I can do at camp, unfortunately. Okay. So if I remember right, yeah, nothing... Oh, right, that just reveals the boss. We could go back here if I wanted to. Turns the first regular stone from the right into a clear stone. Sure. I think I'll grab Sunflower as well. Hopefully I will survive. Let's see. Oh, but this one's tricky. I don't actually know if I want to use this one yet. Because, yeah. All values -1. Oh, first stone from the right. Oh. Interesting. So that just means any one. So actually putting that on Death Coil kind of works. Because I don't want to put it on this one, because it would make it so it can't do anything. Making that so it leeches too isn't terrible. I think I'm gonna do Fibonacci on this one. Oh, so Fibonacci is based on how long of a cycle it is. Okay. So if I can find another one of those, like, really long spells that does a ton of damage... Oh, I should have gone camping. Whatever, I'll be fine. Because, yeah, I can just do 4 damage. Okay, so this is kind of tricky. Can't get over that one easily. Triangle red, that there. Okay, so we leech and Shadow Shock. That's probably good enough. So that's only going to have me heal for a smidge. Oh, but they were already dead. Tricky. Alright, whatever, let's go back to the camp and actually heal. Because I can heal, as long as the target actually has enough health to heal with. I think I'm going to swap these, maybe. Now let's go to the upgrade and see what I can have. More max health would be nice. Begin combat, spellbook total capacity by 1. Taking that. Now let's go see about this boss. Because yeah, another spell is just nice and easy to work with. Okay. It's going to do 4 barrage. That should be fine. I'm not going to be able to do too much about this. I have, like, no self-shielding, which is a little tricky. Okay, so that's going to give me all 4, except for Soul Cannon, which I can't cast again. Yeah, I can have the triangle beforehand, so Leech should be good. The only real downside here is mostly just the... Okay, there's the leeching. The only real downside here is I might not have been able to leech as much HP off of that as I wanted to. Oh well. Okay, so I've got 5. I have one of those, and that's a free cast. Okay, if I do that... No, it doesn't work. Oh, they've locked this. It's on cooldown. Okay. Makes this trickier, because yeah, I don't have a whole lot of purples on the board, and that's the one I need the most of. So this is let me do grasp. I can at least take out this dude. I think I might want to actually get rid of this thing, since the clearstone really isn't helping me as much as I'd like it to. At least we get rid of the little guy, and we get a little bit of healing. This is tricky. Because I have no purple now. I go green, purple, triangle. So, Death Coil Soul Cannon? Sure. Because that'll let me leech 3 HP. Yeah! This is giving me the health I'm looking for. I just have to be very careful. About how I place some of these. I don't think I can do more than that. We might as well do grasp since we're here. Because that'll give me another soul stone. That's going to summon some friends, but I'm looking fairly hale and hearty. Triangle green. Soul stone. Yeah, do we just do... those two? Probably. Because Death Coil gets me more HP back. Oh, and the barrage means I heal for 3 off of both. That's very good. Yeah, so some max HP might be worth investing into as well. But we'll see where this goes. Okay, let's go all the way back to this. Oh, I was expecting a, like, special boss reward. Alas. So this one isn't bad. I think I'm gonna grab Pact for the time being, just because. And let's go down. Main reason why Pact is good is just because it gives me a reason to get rid of reds, and scaling power is not terrible. Act 2, Twisting Tunnels. Alright, quest complete, beat Act 1 as Caradwyn, so we now have access to that character. I guess let's go get the shop? Okay. Yeah, if only I could do it in reverse. That's lost at the start of turn, so actually the double red here isn't really that helpful. So I guess I'm just going to do those two. We'll take a little bit of damage, but it isn't that bad. Oh, right, I was going to get rid of the Clearstone upgrade on that one. Though I might actually move it over to Pact to just make Pact a little bit worse. Okay, so that's Shadow Shock. Got 2 more. So that's going to do Shadow Shock and Soul Cannon. isn't terrible, but I think the thing I want to do most is... How do I want to do this? There we go. Okay, that's all three of them. I guess we're silenced from using Pact, so I guess... Oh wait, no, I wasn't using it there anyway. And there they both go. Then we do Death Coil. Awesome. It's a little tricky getting all of these to line up correctly, but boy, if you do, it is effective. Okay, 5 damage to all enemies. Copy self over other exhausted spells. Huh. Summon an Ivy Imp behind. Restore health to team. That's actually really good. Finisher, 3 damage to enemies. +1 for each attack this turn. Barrage and Path. Apply 3. After taking damage, if health is below 3 damage to them. Simplify. Remove 1 regular stone from cast sequence. Okay, so this applies Hex. That's interesting. I like Parting Gift. I like Parting Gift a lot. Ceremonial Dagger is interesting. And some of these, like Manifold, could be quite useful. But let's grab Grim Totem for the time being. And go back. Okay, so I'm going to move this over here. That way, even if this is just a 1, it's fine. Because I could put this one here as well. You know what? Actually, putting on the Soul Cannon for the time being is fine. So if I put... Okay, that just adds extra damage. Doesn't boost the numbers. Oh, that's perfect, actually. If I move the bat down, because it makes the 0 damage do nothing. Alright, so this does 5 damage. No longer heals me, but now Death Coil heals more. That should be very good. Okay, what is this thing? You seek strong spells, kihihi. Oh, so now I can spend my nuts here. 3 armor to the team, barrage, that's very good. 4 damage to all enemies, add 3 daggers, spectral daggers to the board. Barrage, death knell, aimless. Slice and dice is exceptionally good. Okay. Soul Cage. When enemies defeated gain soul... Oh, I see. So this is stacking heal. This would work amazingly well with Fibonacci. The only immediate problem is I don't know if I want the Spectral Daggers. Whereas, like, Water Shield is just great. I think I'm going to grab that. And we are going to get rid of... I don't know. I'm thinking I get rid of Soul Cannon. Did that actually... Okay, we still have this. Because that makes it so we can just do Water Shield whenever. Its values aren't going to be that high, but who cares? So what else do we get from this? Restore 3 to the team. Apply 3 strength to the team. That's not bad. Deal 8 damage to enemies. Apply 2 frost all enemies. So this is just kind of an amped up version of Shadow Shock, but with more demanding requirements. I think I'm just going to leave it for now. Let's just do this fight. Okay, so this way I can just cast Water Shield every turn. Oh. Yeah, it won't let me cast both. Yeah, so we're just going to cast both of those. I'm curious if that scales down. It probably does. Triangle green. Let me think on this one. Okay, so this way we will do water, yeah, grasp, water shield, and death coil. The main thing I want to see is, does Parting Gift keep stacking? It does. Okay, so this turns enemy teams into explosives. That's extremely good. Okay, so this gets me a... Oh, Death Coil's on cooldown. Let's see. Triangle, red. Oh. Good enough? Good enough. Because I get a little bit of shields. We get a little bit more. I thought Life Tap was going to give me more. I suppose not. Oh, and I have no Soul Gem on this one. But that's okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do that. Much as Pact can be useful. Oh, interesting. That reset Parting Gift. Or no, it just added another layer of Parting Gift. Okay. It's interesting. Reduce damage, other value +1. Or True Strike. Yeah, let's nix damage, double benefits. Because I could also put it oh. Haha. That's insanely good, actually. Because that means I don't hurt myself and I gain... Yes. I was wondering how to make that one work. Summon Inflame, or we get Conjurer. Well, Conjurer is, like, insanely good. Because I need those soul gems for so many things, and now we have a second source. And I can put white spirits on this one. Because 2 strength is good enough. Oh, the only immediate problem with Conjure is it's the reverse. I think I might have to do this for the time being. Otherwise, I could do that. That's tricky. Because the main problem is these two work on opposites, and we're using a lot of our purples. No, I think I'm just going to put them here. Make it so I use Pact. We'll just have to figure out how to use Conjure. Okay, this is a mess of enemies. I mean, this way I can get 2 of them going. Hopefully won't take too much damage. We get Grasp, which messes them all up. And yeah, next turn they'll all just blow up. Actually, he's going to blow up instantly. Wait, they're all going to blow up. Right? No. Okay, throw some of my blocks, but it's fine. So I'm going to do triangle green. Only fit one more in. This would let me leech. I think which is going to be enough. Because they all have Parting Gift. Yes! Oh, the Parting Gift combo is very fun. Okay. Yeah, so the Conjure Grasp combo is actually pretty good. The main thing is we just need one or two more energy per turn to really solve some of my problems. Because with Pact and Shadow Shock and a bunch of other abilities, I should be able to combo these things together. Rubble fades over time. Okay. That's rough. Okay, so this is going to give me Conjure, Shadow Shock, and Pact. That should be good. I don't actually know which... Okay, Pact goes first. Perfect. They're going to rock me up, but that's fine. Good enough. I think so. Yeah, this is good enough. Because Pact boosts my damage. Oh, but that just increases damage dealt for the turn. No! Oh, because it boosted Death Coil's base damage up to 2. Got it. Max health. Regenerate 1 extra mana every turn. Yaw. Now, is there anything I can do here? Sari, did you figure out what's causing my fur issue yet? That's not why I'm... Achoo! Can you keep that fur of yours under control? It's everywhere. That's why I need your help. Ugh, I have to deal with this. And no need for me to heal. Let's just go here. Reveal the boss. Hopefully we'll get more activities later on. I'm assuming it's probably an unlock system or an unlock that I just haven't gotten to yet. Alright, let's take a look at this one. I mean, reasonably good setup right there. Actually, there we go. So now we get to do Pact, Grasp, and Conjurer. That boosts my damage up. Gives me some shields. Because yeah, I'm going to take some damage here. Not much. Definitely not enough that I need to be concerned about anything. Shit's on fire, though. Let me think about this one. Because I'd like to do a Shadow Shock. Okay, this means we get to do everything except for Grasp. Sure. Let her rip. So I get a little bit of shields. I get power. I heal. I vamp off of them. Or then I vamp off of them. God, it's like absolutely nutty combo here. Feels good. Alright, we get another upgrade. What is this one? So begin with mana, spellbook capacity, max health. I hate to say it. I think I'm going to go for the spellbook capacity. Being able to stack even more spells on top of everything is extremely powerful. And means I could potentially grab Bestow or Slice and Dice. 4 damage to all enemies. This would be very good with the Fibonacci. Automatically cast and creature defeat. The main problem is just the spectral daggers aren't exactly what I'm looking for. I could go for the heal. I got 9 acorns and I'm not spending them. And I do often cast in this in that exact lineup. Barrage cooldown. Cannot be cast for 2 turns. Yeah. Goofed that one, but it's fine. I'm not even hurt. And that just shows me the boss, which we can just go fight. Easy peasy. And I'm not like super emotionally attached to this one. It's still kind of good, especially if comboed together early enough. Okay, how do we want to do this one? I think we got to do this. This will do Conjure, Grasp, and Pact. Which means hopefully we're going to be doing, what, 7 damage? Yeah. So that'll take out the snakes. Which will then instantly nuke each other. No? Oh, after taking damage. So they have to take more damage. Got it. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so we've got petrified blocks. Clear adjacent to remove. Ooh, tricky. They have no purple on them on the board at the moment. Death coil, bolster. Oh. Gotta think about this one. There we go. Yeah, I just want to make sure Death Coil is at the end here. Because I'm going to be boosting my damage by a boatload. And then hitting. Petrification's kind of gnarly. It was poison. Oh, take damage at the end of the turn. And there's no way for me to avoid that. Oh, it's okay. We've nuked their snakes. We have plenty of healing, probably. Let's see. Okay, I don't really have much I can do. Which makes this a little harder. Let's just do that, clear a bunch of things. We'll get Barrage and Pact. Mostly just to offset some of the poison and incoming damage we're taking here. This is why I probably want some max health as well. Can't get more. We want a Death Coil, otherwise we are kind of reaching death territory. There we go. Is that all the mana I've got? Yeah, so we're going to do Grasp, and we're going to do Death Coil. Yeah, can't do Bolster. Probably fine. Actually, is this what I want to do? Alternatively, if I go from here, green, red. There. Okay, so now we get Bolster, Conjure, Death Coil, and Pact. And Death Coil's at the very end. Okay, so this just gives me a bunch of extra healing, which we desperately need here. There we go. Because, yeah, it would have been nice to go for a Hyperpower Grasp, but I'm trying very hard not to take, or to take as little damage as I possibly can here. Okay. Don't have too much. Don't have enough purple rocks. Yeah, do I want to just do that? That's going to be a pact, nothing more. Yeah, let's just do it. Because that's going to open some things up for me on the next turn. Problem is I can only hit the boss. It's going to take 2 more turns to hit the boss, but that's okay. That's a lot of purple that we've just revealed. Because I could start with Death Coil. And go Grasp. It's not the most ideal usage of my... Let's see, of my abilities. So this means I get to do Bolster, Grasp, Death Coil, yeah. It's not going to kill them yet. But it clears out an amount of that petrification. Gets me as close to full health as I can possibly get. Gives me a decent amount of healing. And all I have to do is just hit him once. Hit her once. And we're good to go. Awkward. I mean, I guess we just grasp. Easy enough, I suppose. There we go. Yeah, I should probably boost my max health at some point. Just because. But for now, we're going on to Act 3. I really like how short this is. Act 3, Guts of a Machine. Alright, where are we at? Oh, we got a shop over there. Let's go this direction first. Pufferfish and some other things. Okay, so we want to do... that? Probably? I can do more, but this way we get as many combos as we can. And it's going to get rid of the rat in the back. Actually, one more hit and they all die. So webbed costs more mana. Fair enough. Okay, so this gets me a whole mess of things. Whee! Okay, so that gets me some shield. That gets me some heals and power. Oh. Oh, interesting. These are probably just randomly sorted. Oh, we're full health. It's a lot. Alright, so big one is upgrades. Max health or starting... No, we don't want to have starting mana. That doesn't actually help me too much. It's vaguely useful. But max HP is good. So apply 2 Hex and Parting Gift. Ritual. Remove a regular stone from cast sequence in the next spell cast. Barrage and Exhaust. Is that permanent? Extra damage equal to shield. Add keywords engage. Or apply 1 poison turns the first regular stone from the left into a clear stone. Okay, so I think we're going to grab the nail polish remover. Ritual will be interesting, but I don't care too deeply for anything that exhausts. So this turns the first regular stone from the left. So if I put it on... Oh, I can't put it on this one. Because, yeah, what I'd like to do is clear one of these. Yeah, it has to be on an attack spell. So I can put it on Shadow Shock. Actually is not a bad idea. Oh, it applies poison to all enemies, too. Oh, that's obscene, then. Because I could also swap Fibonacci. Oh, that's Parting Gift. Because if this doesn't use blue, I can potentially do Grasp, then Conjure safely. No, I think what we currently have is fine. This, because we're not actually, no, we are using that gift a lot. I think this works. We'll try. Okay. And what does this have? Because this might also change some things. Apply 0 shield to the team and 1 to the board, equal to Hex on creatures. Oh, that's Hex shield. Apply damage to enemies, poison to enemies. Venom is very good. You know, I could actually get rid of Shadow Shock. Because I actually like Bolster, whereas we're not using Shadow Shock much. Let's see. Okay, let's just do a hard fight. Should be fine. We've kind of goofed our way into... Let's do... I guess if I do red, blue, blue, green. Or... Sorry. Red, purple, purple, blue. What was I saying? I don't know. Because, yeah, I can't do Death Coil, and Venom's tricky. At least to pull off with this current setup. Oh, it had plate. So it negates some of my moves. That's fine. Okay, and it summoned a friend. Let's take a look. So once again, Grasp can be used much more flexibly here. So we kind of want to merge it with other things, maybe. Okay, I have 2 more. I could pull off a Conjure. Actually, if I go back here, we can pull off the Conjure. So in that case, let's go back even further. There we go. Okay, so we pull off almost all of our spells. The only thing we're not doing is Bolster or Venom. But that's okay. Gets me some power, gets me some shield. Does some damage. Well, doesn't actually, but that's fine. And then there's the Parting Gift. And we've healed, and it summons another friend. But that's fine. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Oh, we can't do Death Coil even if I wanted to. Okay, so is this just going to do Pact and Venom? We're going to take some damage here, though. Pact would trigger first. And yeah, I can't do Bolster on this one. No other way around it. Yeah. I think this is probably the best I've got, at least for the move we're looking at. It's going to hurt a little bit, but we'll have the opportunity to heal on the next round. Okay, what is that one? Oh, chill bubble. Rude. Okay. Okay, so that's going to get us bolster and pact. I don't think we have too much else. Give me a leech. I think this is vaguely fine. And yeah, we leech and do a ton of damage to him, and then he blows up. Alright, so far so good. I kind of break a little bit sometimes when I'm trying to figure out these combos where my brain's just like, I don't know, man. 2 damage, cruel and hook. Target with least health and drags them forward. Or extra damage, superflux. All action values have random variance of plus or minus 3 playing cards. I'm just gonna snag that because that sounds fun. I love superflux. See, I think we want to keep those there. If I put this here, less damage, leech 1 has to be on an attack spell. I think I'm gonna put it there. Having it on Conjure is just funny. And actually, I think I'm gonna move the mana pendant over here because we're using that much more often. And yeah, Fibonacci by default. Yeah, I think that's a good mix. Okay, what else do we have? Well, I might as well clear every battle. All right. Red, purple, purple, blue. Green, red, purple, purple, blue. Okay, this way we get a fair bit of combos. Yeah, Conjure goes last. That should be fine. We don't benefit too much from Bolster, necessarily. Which is why I'm still kind of very much in the mentality of, yeah, I could swap that out with something else. Okay, I think putting the rando card on Conjure is very funny. Okay, how do we want to do this one? Anything else I can do with this mix? Not really. I was going to pull off everything except for Pact, I think. Wait, hold up. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Now we get Pact. We're going to leech first, which is the one unfortunate thing. But hopefully we are going to Pact before we grasp. Looks like we do. And yeah, my health remains very strong. Look at all those freaking soul gems. Hey, I mean, keeps me hale and hearty. Because they blow up and then I heal for 6 just from these things coming back to me. Only soul gems counted as wild cards too. Alas. Okay, anything else? I guess let's go here. There might be something there. Alright, how do we want to do this one? I have 5. Oh, I have 5 for the first round. I mean, I guess I could do that. Oh, no, can't do that. There. Except for we're doing grasp first. Which isn't the most practical. Alright, we'll just leave it on those two. That'll give me some extra mana for the next turn. This is fine to just lead with grasp. The parting gift is amazing. A little bit of poison actually is not as good as I was hoping it would be. It's mostly just for turning the first stone on grasp into a wild card. This is stinky. Oh. There's no way for me to do this, I don't think. Not comfortably, no. Yeah, where else could I go with this one? Not really anywhere. Because, yeah, unfortunately, Death Coil and Venom are actually counter-synergistic. So I can't really use them as much. Makes Venom a little bit less good. Oh, well. Okay, so this way we get Bolster, Death Coil, and Pact. There we go. Boost my damage up a whole mess, so that Death Coil does banger damage, leech, and then we get to conjure whatever the heck else we want. And yeah, I think they'll just nuke themselves. Yeah! That's a good combo. And yeah, ending with Conjure means I get extra stuff. Alright, so what do we get for this one? Absorb. 5 damage to team. Oh, hurt self. Oh, if this spell defeats a target, all spells gain lose cooldown and exhaust status. Eh. Deal 3 damage to enemies. Add that to the board plus equal to Tormentor. I guess I could take Tormentor. Because I'm not using Venom. Whereas I might use Tormentor. Alright, let's just do this fight. I could probably ignore it. There's really no reason not to use it. Okay, so how do we want to do this one? Yeah. Bolster into Grasp. Bolster Pact, yeah. Conjure and Grasp all in one go. And the main problem is I don't start with any soul gems, so like half of my really good spells cannot be used. And that's okay. Okay. Tricky. Because I was going to do something with that. No reason to start with that then. So this is just going to have me do Death Coil and Grasp, isn't it? However, if I go here... This way I do Pact, Death Coil, and Grasp. Because I could also do Conjure. I think I'd actually rather do Conjure. And save the juice. Yeah, let's do that. Mainly because Conjure makes everything free. Adds a boatload of Shadow Stones to the board. And gives me some shield on top of everything else. Good stuff. Okay, so we don't have enough purple on the board. There we go. We don't have enough purple on the board to pull off anything else. Oh. Hold up. Did this wrong. We want to do green, red. Oh, we can't do Death Coil anyway. So there's no point in thinking about it. Actually can't really do much of anything on this round. And almost the most practical thing for me to do would be to just burn those. I'll take some damage here, but whatever. That's never really been an issue for me. Okay, bomb. Volatile 2 damage to self if cast. Huh, rude. Alright. Yeah, so this is gonna blow up on my face a smidge. I have no purple on the board. Which is very silly. I also have just, like, oodles of resources. I guess I shouldn't have gotten rid of that one Venom move, after all. Anyway, let's just burn a bunch of maneuvers very quick. It's not that much, or maneuver stones, real quick. Not like it's really much of a downside here. There we go. I'm not going to be able to get to another one of those purples. So, much as I'd like to do Tormentor, it's not going to happen. Green. Okay. So this is at least going to give me Pact, Grasp, Conjure. Yeah. No, we need is just Death Coil. Not the best lineup for this. Okay, there we go. So that gets us Death Coil and Pact. And Conjure. Yeah, it should be good. I mean, really hitting it at this point, especially with Death Coil, should give me everything that I need. Perfect. I'm being a little slow and a little careful on this, and I recognize that, but on the flip side, I'm extremely hale and hearty, and that feels good. Achoo. I've had it with your... Huh? The cat's not moving. Maybe I should just escape before she... So cold. Cold, but she's right by the fire. What's wrong with me? I'll just leave her be. Okay, well, we can't camp. Can I go to the other camp? The cat's being so quiet is making me ill at ease. Maybe her fur issue is connected to the mana imbalance. I guess I can cast a warming spell for her before heading out. Huh? What was that? I feel warm all of a sudden. Cute. Alright, and this is just going to tell me what the boss is, correct? Yeah. If only I knew what that boss did. It's fine. Okay, so the one thing I would check is there a spell? I think I'm gonna swap Tormentor with Woe. I like the idea of... Wait. I might as well actually rest, seeing as we're here. I like the idea of Tormentor, but it just doesn't really do much for me. Alright, Chunky Robot resists damage. It's fine. Let's see. Yeah, not much I can do about this. Just do those four. Takes a little bit of his plate off, gives him some poison. Unfortunately, poison does not trigger the plate. Yikes. I mean, not really that big of a deal. That should be fine. Oh. Can I get a red up in here? Red. There. Now we get Woe as well. Not that I care too deeply for Woe, to be honest. And yeah, unfortunately, Leech doesn't do anything for me. We've almost taken off all of the plate armor from him. And nice part is, we keep stacking Parting Gift, eventually he blows up. Okay. That's good. I can't use anything else. So, here we go. Yeah, the one problem is I'm ending up with too many soul gems on the board. Which is not great. Okay. Let me think on this one. Okay, so this gives us Deathcoil Grasp. Yeah, we can't do Woe at the moment. Okay. This, at the very least, lets us mix Pact in. Looks like we trigger Pact first. A little bit of bonus damage. He's going to be zapping me. Adds paralysis, so that's going to be fun. There we go. There's the clear cast. I think I'm going to need that. Okay. Yeah, do I just do that? Sure. Because now I'm just going to eat a bunch of soul gems. We don't really need to. It's mostly to clear them from the board so I have some other stones. Weesh. That's fine. Okay, triangle green, purple, purple, that. Yeah, we're just not going to be able to get down here, are we? Unless... There we go. Okay, so we get Conjure. We get pretty much everything. Still no Woe. It turns out Woe... whatever spell I keep trying to put in this spot is just cursed. I'm never going to be able to use it. No matter how much I want to, but that's okay. Alright. So we can't start with Triangle. I could try and do Woe. Actually, I can't really do almost any of my spell combos. Let's probably just burn resources for a bit. So that's really just going to give me some health, give me some defense. And trigger Conjure, so hopefully we get some better stuff here. This is not strictly better. Okay, so paralyzed just means it's end path, which is fine. Everything else is on cooldown, cannot be used. So we get to do Grasp, Woe, and Conjure. So that makes him take more damage as well. Yeah, Woe is actually extremely good if I can pull it off. I just have to pull it off. Nice part is Parting Gift is getting to the point where it's just going to insta-kill him. Like, we could actually... it's not viable for this round, but there is a very real possibility. Oh, there's not a... I can't Woe. Well, I can't Woe for multiple reasons. Whoa. Sorry. My brain went places. Let's see. Actually, so what I should probably do is just that. Extremely boring. There we go. Let's just go with that. Oh, it has to be green first. Yeah, because I want to do Pact first. Well, I guess I could just do this. There we go. Is it the best? No, but at least we boost our Death Coil as hard as we possibly can. Which should cause this guy to explode. Yep, there he goes. Oh, but Resilient made it so he didn't take damage. Oops. Well, I guess it's a good thing I didn't go for the Parting Gift combo. That's fine. Okay. Let's see. Go for this. There's got to be a way I can do this. I guess I just have so many crystals. Why not, right? Okay, yeah, we'll just hit him with everything. Yeah, I got mana gems for days. Damn. Alright, so we'll have to hit him on the next turn. Unless poison takes him out, which, like, it very well might. Yep. Ah, he had 1 HP left, whatever. It is fine. We're just gonna kill him with a Death Coil. Yum, yum, yum. Eat the robot. How am I life leeching off of a robot, I may ask? I don't know, I'm not gonna think about it. Phase 2. Well, I'm perfectly prepared for this, to be honest. Let me take a look. Triangle, green, red, that. Probably just hit another one of these. Do we just hit him with literally everything? Whee! Should hyper boost me. And yeah, they take 32 damage. Up to 32 damage per round. So that puts us in a good spot. The only main problem is we're not actually permanently accumulating any power here. However, if I can actually get kind of good at hitting woe, we can scale up our hex values, which is very good. Okay, so we can't pull off a grasp. Oh, we can't pull off woe either. What am I doing? Yeah, because I can't do grasp. Okay, we're paralyzed. That's fine. We'll conjure some more. We get Death Coil for some healing. Yeah, so the unfortunate part about woe is we're never actually going to be able to scale up that hex, as it being on cooldown means we're never going to be able to stack above. That's okay. What is this? Corrupt Power Core. Oh, hold up. I might as well actually hit that. Because the Corrupt Power Core is kind of good. Because sure, I hurt myself, but have you seen how many Shadow Cores I'm just popping here? That's plenty of healing. And it's not like this boss is much of a threat at the moment, I think. So I guess it was a good thing that I kept Bolster as well. Okay. So I can't do woe, can't do most of these things. Okay, let's just burn most of our mana, and a lot of these Shadow Stones puts me back up to full health. And this will give me a hell of a lot more. Oh no! I should have burnt more. The current danger is that I am in fact decking myself. That's very funny. Oh, grasp is paralyzing me. Yeah, that would let me cast woe. But I don't think we benefit from it. Is there an easy way I could do this? No. Oh, we can't do Death Coil anyway, so what am I trying to do? Yeah, do we just do that? Because yeah, I don't have a good green rock to pull off a bolster. So yeah, this is good enough. Main issue is I have taken a decent amount of damage here, and I should be careful about that. At least we didn't hit Conjure again, so... Didn't really get what I was looking for. It's fine. Alright, do we just do that? Eat a bunch of rocks? Heal as much as I can? Bolster pack? And hello. Yeah, let's do this. This should give me plenty of healing. Yeah, you can't meaningfully harm me. I'm special. Okay, so this is on cooldown. Probably could do a Conjure at this point, and a bolster. Yeah. Let's see, what else do we burn in here? Probably one of these yellows. Just get it out of the mix. Alright, boost self a couple of times. Yeah, unfortunately, the parting gift is probably going to proc before we get it down where I need it to be. But that's okay. Oh, I have too many blue. That's okay. Good enough? Let's go here. There we go. Okay, so we get Pact, Grasp, Death Coil, and Conjure all in one go. Should be fine. Yeah, I don't know if I would have been using that one poison spell as much as I would have liked. Maybe if I'd built around it, but I had not. This is a long boss fight, but hey, it's fine. Ow. Whew. Alright. Oh, he hit me with... Got it. Okay, so that gets us a Conjure, kind of in the end. That hopefully clears out a mess of stuff for me, and gives me some healing. Because you have... That vulnerability is actually kicking my ass just a little bit. There we go. Okay, this is going to give me Pact, Grasp, Death Coil. So the problem is he's going to be hitting me for 18 damage, so I need to be able to weather that. Yeah, that Frost move actually would have been extremely good. Fun fact. So this is going to give me bonus damage. I heal up to 4. I might survive this with 1 HP. Is there any way to get around that? Nope. We might actually lose here. Okay. We might actually get lucky. I think we might be able to... Oh, no, we're not going to be able to kill him. We're going to get damn close. Okay. So in that case... Okay, bolster is the end. So this is going to give me bolster and conjure. They're the only two I can pull off at the moment. We're not weakened. He's going to give me another one of those corrupt power cores. Let's just... hope it gives me a little bit more defense than it did. Okay. I think we survived this. But it's skin of our teeth. Okay, so this gets us literally everything. Fire all of the missiles. Yeah. So we're going to hit him again. Or actually, no, I think the poison takes him out. Almost. And then he's going to wind up for one hell of a hit. And I lose. I only have 2 attack spells. Yep. Okay. Because, yeah, I can't pull this off. I don't have another purple. Ah, hubris. Because each of these is going to do, like, 11 damage to me. Yeah, if... Yeah. Wait. I lived? Oh, I lived. Then it doesn't matter. We can just get him with Leech. Oh, clutch. That was one hell of a long fight. Yeah, that's what I get for only having 2 attack spells and one of them's on cooldown. Good job, Sari, but my fur still feels funny. Victory? Oh, that's what those ribbons mean. Cool. I think there's more. There's absolutely more to this game. But that's fine. Yeah, that extra barrage stuff was fun. Clear 100 soul gems. Yeah, we get a bunch of things cleared. So, quest 3 complete. Secret quest, secret quest. So yeah, we've got some other secret quests here. Cast a spell with a cooldown. Cooldown keyword 30 times. 50 enemies. Cast a spell with barrage a hell of a lot of times. Quest complete. Quest complete. So these are different starting starts that I could work with. So apply 3 stacks of Hex to an enemy, or Crimson Bell 3 times. Interesting, but yeah, now we have access to her as well. Let's take a look. So, starting spells 5 damage, cooldown, and Rage to self, take half damage. Add, okay, take half damage after taking a hit. Add 1 power to stones. Reduce at the start of turn, reduce when hit. And also add spectral daggers. That should be kind of fun. I will probably come back to this game at kind of random intervals. I like it a lot. It very much has the same obvious like structure and vibes as Slay the Spire. But the stone linking is very spicy in a fun way. I like the different modifications you can add during play. I think I will still repeat the one thing I'd said in the previous video I did on this game, where I really wish you could permanently upgrade a couple of the stones. Just because I think that would be super spicy, but I also recognize that this game is done and can't really take that kind of take that kind of change, but whatever. I don't know, I think the format for this works really well, and most of the fights didn't feel like they dragged on too long. The final fight, especially against the slime-covered mech, yeah, that took a little bit too long, but so much of that is my fault for not really picking a single build. I was so powerful that I could take out most regular groups, but the bosses skunked me a little bit. I think if I had just been stacking poison, nothing would have been a problem, but I just didn't pick enough poison builds. Or hex, like either of those would have actually solved the issue, because I could have just stacked those a bunch and become immensely powerful, but because I didn't, I was just kind of, it's fine. Anyway, I guess I might as well mention the Witching Stone is available on Steam. It's been out for a while, and it just got its final update. So if you have seen this game before and you're waiting to pick it up, or if you're just interested in general, now is a very good time, especially because it is $10 as part of the Steam sale, which is a very good price for what it is. I know the developer was lamenting that they priced the game a little high with the original launch price, and I think that was probably the right call. Unfortunately, Slay the Spire really does edge out most other games in this genre just by its sheer existence, and so trying to compete with it on a price point does make it a little hard to impulse buy. But $10, now that's a good impulse buy price, especially during a Steam sale. So yeah, give this game a shot. I highly recommend it, and it'll help boost the developers so they can make more games like this one, which I sincerely hope they do, because this one's real good. And their previous game, it was the Toho Library Survivors, which I actually thought was very good. And I'd love to see them actually take these ideas, the ideas from Witching Stone and Toho Library Survivors, and carry that into whatever they make next. Whatever they make next, and stumbling over my tongue. Anyway, one way or another, I guess with all that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.